Hello, everyone. Um, Back again. Uh, Still free. Hallelujah. Um, I can maybe talk a little bit more about that maybe on another stream. But today we're going to talk about the Canadian Nationalist Party election strategy when it comes to the 44th snap election that's just been called by Justin Trudeau. Uh, Hey Clayton, how's it going? Clayton wants to come on, and I think this is his. He wants to. Hang on, I'm just gonna post the link in the chat here. He can come on. He wanted to come on too because he wants to. He wants to go over the platform, and he's willing to come on here and maybe practice his speech and how he's gonna get get a seat to Ottawa. That'd be really great. Me, I don't know if I'm going to run. I don't know. I'm just dealing with some other things right now. But Clayton here wants to join the stream here. Hello,
Hello.
Clayton. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good. That's good. So you are interested in running in the 44th federal election. So how are you going to march into Ottawa this time?
March into Ottawa.
Yeah. Legally, of course. Legally, of course. Well, I mean, there's other means, but I mean, just talk about getting elected, I guess. We'll leave it at that for now. Maybe we could talk about that in another stream. But yeah, like platform, I guess. How are you going to pitch people? What are what's your go-to?
Fiscal responsibility. Low government.
Mm-hmm.
Not treading on the little guy, like getting government on other people's business.
So lower taxes.
Not necessarily lower taxes, but less barrier to entry to get income.
Hmm. And what would you say to the mask mandate or vaccine
bullshit.
passport? Probably a lot of people have that on their mind too. What?
Total bullshit. Those are both total bullshit.
Yeah, I hear you. So you mentioned something about election fraud. So what's your stance on this election and why it was? Why do you think? What's your hypothesis as to why you think Justin Trudeau called a snap election?
Because he's going to do the same thing the president of the United States did and rig the election with their fake voting machines and whatnot.
Yeah, well, most people said that he wants to run an election so he can gain a majority because he's already a leader already, but he doesn't have majority in the parliament. So now, if he has a majority, he can do a lot more things, I guess. Nefarious things. I don't know what other nefarious things, like pass hate speech laws. So I guess now we're in the free now because Bill C-10 and Bill C-36 are mute because because the election has been called. So now they won't even make it to the Senate. So we're free. We're free for now.
Good.
for what's that's worth. I guess that's the silver lining behind it. That's cool. So when I went door to door, I just picked like three talking points that I chose from. I had like a list of 20 things, and then I just chose three, just depending upon the person or just depending upon the day, kind of thing, and I just spout them off.
My dog outside.
The what?
My mom's chihuahua outside. He's asking to go outside. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I could post it too. Just because we don't have a website, so we have to archive it. But it's you can make a website.
Sure, I can.
I guess anybody can make a website from you. Oh, okay. You don't necessarily have to talk about specifics, but
Yeah,
that'd
I'll be
be
right back.
actually helpful.
I let my little dog outside. I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good.
Come here, you. Come on, Tito. Come on, Tito.
How do I? Oh, I can mute him. Okay, mute his mic. Alrighty. So while he's doing that, I'm actually just gonna go on the website here. Machine. We should make a new website. Ah, shit. Nationalist. Shoot, how do I? Wait, hang on. I got it. Oh,
Some peer-to-peer
sorry.
programming.
I just mute there. You're just muted there just because you're dealing with your dog. But sorry, what were you saying?
We should make this site based on peer-to-peer programming so nobody can shut us down.
Yeah. If you're okay with talking about that'd be cool because, these like platforms like YouTube and Twitter and all those, they're really liable, and not a lot of people realize, there's other ways that you could be censored. Like you could be censored, like through shadow banning, or they could just get rid of your account outright. But if you have your own server, that changes the game right there, and you could be more accessible to the public as well too.
I was talking about peer-to-peer programming because it takes the network of computers, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As long as one of us is running the site, it'll be online.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting. I mean, if you can make up your own website and you can get something to reference to, and I can send you some information to put on there as well, and yeah, that would be cool.
Do you have Beaker browser?
Do I have a what?
Do you have Beaker browser?
A Beaker browser?
No, the Beaker browser.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't know what that is.
It's like a free peer-to-peer browser.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in like the middle of nowhere right now. My internet's not the best, but
Okay.
so probably not. No.
All right.
It's hard. I don't know. It's I don't know. I guess in the middle of nowhere.
I'm in the middle of nowhere too, but I still got good internet.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'm in the mountains. That's probably why. So I don't know. Since I got in the mountains, it's just like it's like my internet's not the best. So I don't know. Something to do with the receiving end or something like that, or the signals. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So it'd be very interesting to see how the CMP will be able to carry on without Travis Patron, which is weird, but I mean, it could still be done. We're still a registered party. So my ideal is just to keep the party registered, and for that we need to run people in the election. And even if they don't win, that's fine. But if they win, all the better. But I don't think really a system that is for us. Really, I think really it's just like for tax reasons, because I see it more like I see the CMP as more like a religious group, like a group like like the Nation of Islam, like in the States, or those other like nonprofit groups. But we're a federally registered party, so I don't know, like because I don't see the CMP democratically reforming the election, and the direction is very up in the air right now on where we can go, but I think we do have a lot of options on where we can go. It doesn't necessarily have to mean straight democratic process, but obviously engaging in the process is great, and it really sharpens your argumentation skills, and you get to talk to people and get to see what they're up to. But in terms of like reforming the country democratically, I think that ship has sailed a long time ago. But it doesn't necessarily mean that we can give up or anything like that. I think we can definitely forge a new path of our own, and influence things in other ways, I guess, like having our own servers, or having our own court of tribunals, our own courts, just like the First Nations. I think that would be a really good step in the right direction. Basically, having our own courts and having our own judicial system in order to facilitate, ethno-state, I guess you could say, eventually. But for now, it's, see what Travis is up to. You know what I should do? You know what I was thinking? I want to go into CBC and demand an interview. I'm like, why not? It's the election.
Don't get locked up too.
I'm like, why not? Like, it's a public broadcaster. We're a federally registered party. Why not? I'll videotape it. See if the cops will chase me around. Oh man, that was so crazy. Oh. I'm so glad I captured those videos too, because those videos would be gone forever. But I captured them. I feel great about it. So at least we have an emblem of history. Oh, we're gonna win, Clayton. We're gonna win.
Oh,
I don't know if it'll be with ballot box, but I think we will win eventually. But
we gotta set up an underground economy.
Yeah, like if I was thinking, if I was like prime minister, just hypothetically, my first business first thing I would do would be like switch it to like a digital currency, like a Bitcoin.
The Bitcoin, yeah.
Yeah. Something that's like store of like a store of value, or that's also is very exchangeable as well too.
Unlimited, yeah. so they don't print money as fast as they can.
Yeah, something you can't print money. That's what Bitcoin's good about, because it's only a limited supply.
Yeah.
There's other currencies too, like Ethereum. I guess Ethereum is faster. It has a lot of gas fees, but there's like so many other cryptocurrencies now. It's like you can just make your own cryptocurrency. It's really easy to do it. Like you just need your own Ethernet, pretty much. Type up, your own code or whatever. It's like anyone can do it, really. It's cool. So yeah. So, all right, cool. So yeah. So anyway, you were mentioning, was there any other platforms that you would, any other things you'd like to say to people when you approach them and try to get a signature?
I'm not too sure. I haven't really read much of the CPP. I mean, was it the CMP?
Yep.
I mean, I've been trying to read, but it's hard to find stuff on it online.
I can send you some links. I can
That'd
send
be
you some
great.
links, and then it actually has a. There should be like a platform, like 20 things. I think one of them was like
I hope they
family
didn't like go through with
allowance.
the no meat thing because I love meat.
Yeah, you could put that in there. But like I think one of them was like family allowance. So like if somebody has like 5 kids, they get like like for like your first kid, you get a marriage loan, and each kid you have, 20% of the loan is forgiven. And then if you get like 5 kids, you don't have to pay anything back. So that's good for like restoring like demographics. Another thing was like entrepreneurial tax. Like entrepreneurial tax is only 7%. Elimination of taxable income for anybody who makes under $20,000. That's on there as well.
How about just a flat tax instead?
I
Everybody
don't
pays
think
twenty
anything is
percent.
on there like a flat tax per se. Like a
Wouldn't that
sales
be a
tax would, like a sales tax would be like a flat tax. Like everyone
why
still
could,
pays it, but we're talking about
why
like
couldn't
income
you
tax.
why couldn't you have a flat tax on income tax instead?
Well, then everyone still has to pay taxes, even the poor.
Exactly. And
So
it's equality of um it's equality of percentage of their income.
yeah, well, I'm of the opinion that the poor doesn't need to be paying any tax. The income tax, like um, middle class can pay tax, and upper class can pay tax. Um, a flat tax wouldn't be a bad idea for those two classes of people. Like anybody who's like making like $50,000 or $60,000 a year
Your happiness
can pay
doesn't
the
go
same
up anymore
taxes.
if you make more than 70,000 a year.
Pardon?
You make more than 70,000 a year, your happiness doesn't go up.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll do that.
Um, what about the 5% that controls 95% of the wealth? How are you gonna get them to contribute?
There's ways. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Well, I don't know. It's not like I'm against like rich people per se, but like I guess one of the things I would really like to propose, and actually it's on there. I did actually propose it, is that if you're on like CERB or anything like that or unemployment insurance, you should still be working, even if you're unemployed. Like you should like have like a proof of work slip or something like that that you get from somebody for like emptying the trash or cleaning the streets or you know helping someone out on the farm or something like that. So then you can get your serve, right? Because right now we're just basically enticing people just to be lazy and just stay home and not do anything because of whatever. We don't have to go down that road, but so that would be my platform would be um, you know anybody who's on CERB, they still have to do work, like community work,
Okay.
like sometimes like if you have to pay a fine or anything like that, one of the things they'll offer is like community work. So like why can't you do that for people who's on unemployment or who's on CERB right now?
There you go.
Yeah. So I guess that would be my one thing. Just kind of like reshaping the character of the nation from lazy, entitled to hardworking, grateful, and willing to sacrifice for the greater good. Right now, we just have a whole bunch of hedonistic losers on the freaking Netflix and, I don't know. Like another thing too is we need to increase spending. So we need to increase spending in our military because we're less than 2% of the GDP of what's recommended for military spending by the UN. So we should get it up to like 5% of the GDP to have like Space Force, have our own
And
Space Force.
eliminate all foreign spending.
Yeah, yeah, and so that's on there too. Immigration down to like I think was it
Nothing.
50,000 a year, or
Maybe
and deport
none.
and deport illegal immigrants. There's actually not really. It's kind of weird in Canada. There's not really like a explicit policy for deportation of illegal immigrants. It's just like if they do crimes or if they sell drugs, they get deported. But if you're just illegal, and you stay out of trouble, you don't get deported. But I would also put that in the platform. Deportation of illegal immigrants. That's a good one. That's a good thing to start with too.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. The zeitgeist has just changed. Like, I think a lot of people are just like focused on like job security, and I guess inflation is another thing too that you could focus on. And but yeah, you could still mention those things too. I guess those things still bother people as well.
Yeah, getting rid of inflation, cutting spending,
Yeah,
wrapping up our military.
yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely.
Getting
What
rid
other
of the
thing?
mask mandate. Getting rid of the vaccines.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Those are good things too. Yes, I would definitely emphasize those ones too. Like
I
pick
bet you a lot
three.
of people want to hear me if I tell them that I want to help get rid of the mask mandate.
Definitely. Say no to any vaccine. Say no to any COVID vaccine. Say no to the passport. Say no to mask. Yeah, people will love that, you know? Because really, there's no really other mainstream parties that are talking about it right now. And
Plus,
so
you
you'll
can't
be able to
mask them.
scoop them up like that. Like, poof,
You can't. What
you know?
about PPC? They're talking about that.
Yeah, but, they're not necessarily like mainstream per se.
They're
Like,
more mainstream
not
than we
everyone's
are.
going to know them. Like, you might run into the odd person that knows them, but they're still a fringe party. So a lot of people, they just know what the Conservatives, the Liberals, the NDP, and the Bloc Québécois. That's pretty much like the four main parties, and the Greens, I guess. But other than that, they don't really know any other parties, really.
What? Sorry, mom showed up. Can we talk to this later?
Yeah, sounds good. I'm gonna wrap things up around here too.
All right, thank you.
Okay, take care. Bye bye. Cool. Well, thank you, Clayton, for stopping by and giving his 2 cents there. That was really appreciative. So yeah, that's basically. The thing is, like, I think, yeah, like I was saying earlier, like this election is just made for Trudeau to gain majority in the parliament, and so he can push through more of his agenda. But right now, because of the election being called, it won't. The Bill C-10 and Bill C-36 won't reach the Senate, and so hallelujah, we're free for now. I mean, we still have hate speech laws in Canada, just brutal. And but anyway, I just wanted to say, we're still out there. We're still pumping, and we're still free. Hallelujah. Count each day as a blessing. Um, and may God be with you. Until next time. Peace out.